Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time joining, thank you. If you're a previous subscriber or you're coming from another video on my channel, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about keychains, key fobs, or snap tabs. They can all go by the same name. And since I have started doing the machine embroidery over the last few months, I learned about key fobs or snap tabs, and I really like them. I really like that they're a quick, easy project, but they can be really kind of cute, like this little owl. I've made a few of the hearts, and these I think they were called mandala hearts, and this set came with 5 different designs in it. Sorry about that, I'm kind of getting off out of frame. And then there we go. And I did this one in I believe I did it in white. Yeah, it's white. And put that together. And in mine, I am using the metal rivets. And a lot of the other people that I've seen on YouTube doing the key fobs or the snap tabs, they're using the plastic snaps. And I have seen some videos where people say that they do come apart pretty easy. And I figured if I'm going to be making a keychain, it's going to be a lot of wear and tear. So I figured I would do the metal rivets so they stay together better. And I am going to pause my video for a minute and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My security alarm alerted me and I wasn't sure what was going on. So I needed to check that really quick. Everything's fine, so that's good. Okay, so where I left off, I was talking about the rivets that I use for my keychains, and that I'm using the metal rivets. And I got them in 2 different sizes. I got them, well, this one, you can see that this one is smaller than this one. I think you can see the size difference there. This one is a 6mm, and this one is an 8mm. And the 8s are actually really good for marine vinyl, which the black is all marine vinyl. And the white ones are just an upholstery vinyl, so it is thinner. And I can show that to you here. So this one is the upholstery vinyl. And you can see that it's pretty thin. And that the marine vinyl is just, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference on that, but it is slightly thicker. So just to kind of compensate for the difference, I got 2 different sizes. And you can find rivets on Amazon. And I just received these today. I ordered these over the weekend, and I was really lucky to get them today really quick. We have an Amazon distribution center here in Albuquerque. So I'm able to get some things from Amazon pretty quickly. And this is a set of, I believe there's 100 to the box. And I don't know why they put these little things in there. Maybe so you can grab them. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. So there's some 6mm, which are, let me see here, which are pretty tiny. You can see that those are pretty tiny. So they have one side, and then they have the next side to them. And you gotta pound them together. I will show you the tool that you use for that in just a moment. And then the 8mm, you can see that those are, let's do your comparison. You can see the size difference there. And I got them all in silver on this one. I will link all the prices down below were what I paid for everything. And these little boxes were $4.99 each, and there's 100 in the box. So I got 2 of those. Then I also purchased this set. I think it's pronounced Iridescent, and it's a 240-piece set. And I purchased these about 2 weeks ago, I think it is now. And this comes in gold, bronze, silver, and gunmetal. And these are also 8 and 6 millimeter. And this one actually came with the little tool and then a little hole punch. You can see the little hole punch, and it's pretty sharp. And you would just pound it with a little hammer to get the hole punch. And then this is the tool that you use to pound the rivet. You will, let me flip it over. You would put the rivet down, then you would put the keychain down on it, put the top, and then you would put it on here and then pound it with a hammer. So there are those. And then what I did, I don't really like these little, I don't want to have to do a lot of unnecessary pounding with a hammer if I don't have to. So what I did is I went to Harbor Freight Tools and I purchased this leather punch set. And it comes with, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different size eyelet holes that you can punch, and it goes up from 9/64, so there's 1/8, 3/32, 5/64, 11/64, and 5/32, 5 whatever. So there's all those different sizes right there, and it's got a little cap on here. I don't know which side you take off, but it lets you kind of clean out where the holes, it'll kind of accumulate in there. And it'll be easier on your hands instead of doing a lot of punching or pounding with a hammer. So I got this. This was at Harbor Freight for $7.99. And then while I was there, I found a eyelet tool. These are eyelets. I think you can kind of see them in there. And these are just a 1-piece eyelet. And let me take one out so you can see what that looks like. I'll take a couple so you can see. And it's just it's a little small piece of metal. And then when you put them down on the tool, you'll put it down, and then you'll put your fabric on there, and then you crimp it. And the only thing I don't like about these eyelets is they're really rough on one side. So if you're going to be using them for a keychain, the ones that I really want are the eyelets that have the washer. So it has a piece like this, and then it has a flat washer that you put the eyelet on the tool, then you put your fabric down, then you put a washer down, and then crimp it. And it just gives it a little bit more stability. And I didn't find any eyelet sets on Amazon that I really liked right now. So I kind of just passed on those for now. But if I remember correctly, this tool with all the little eyelets were, I want to say $3.99 or $4.99 for the tool. So that wasn't too bad. It was a pretty good price. It's got a little lock on it here, so, but this, I'm not sure what the size was. I think we measured the eyelets, and I think it was 7.79. So I think you can go up to an 8 millimeter eyelet. The eyelets are also called grommets, And like if you know, like the little holes on your tennis shoes that have, or boots that have the little eyelets, this is basically what those are. So if you were to put it on a keychain, you wouldn't have the fold over like these are. It would just be a solid piece, and you would put a grommet through that and then just thread your keychain loop through that. So there's those. I do have some patterns that I bought on Etsy that have grommets, grommet eyelet holes like that. And I thought that those would be nice maybe for a men's keychain or something like that. So that was from Harbor Freight also. Then while I was at Harbor Freight, I found this adorable little hammer. It is just so darn cute that instead of just having a hammer that I knew we already had out in the garage, I could have just stole a hammer from my husband's tools and just used it. But this one's just a little kind of nice handheld little hammer, perfect for a craft room, stick it in a drawer, whatever. And I want to say this was $2.99. So, and it's made by Pittsburgh, and that was from Harbor Freight. So there was that one. And so I had previously, before, a couple years ago, I was going to make some fabric keychains, and the pattern, excuse me, the pattern that I had, I just didn't like it. And I put these in a little bin, put them up on a shelf somewhere, and I never made keychains. And I was also going to make the lanyards, and this was during the time when the big virus hit everybody, and the nurses and everything were having to wear all their face masks and all that stuff, and with their lanyards and everything. I was going to make those so they could have for their badges, and then I can't remember if I bought the clips separate or if they came with this set. I might have bought these separately so they could clip things to them, but this was a set. This is 3/4 inch key rings, and then the 1 inch key ring. And there's not that much of a difference really, but so you can kind of see the difference there, but not a big difference. So there was 50 of one size and then 50 of the other size, and it's been so long ago that I bought these that I don't remember the price offhand, but I want to say they were under $15. So I try to find the best deal possible with the highest rated comments and the highest star ratings. So I might have paid as much as $10 for 100. So those are those. Then when I purchased these, I also purchased another bag of the key rings, and these came in today, and there are 200 of the 1 inch key rings in this package, and I don't even remember the price on these, but I don't pay any more than you know, about 10, 12 bucks for anything. So there's those. So we did the rivets, we've done the tools. I have purchased these at, I believe I bought these at Hobby Lobby. And what these are is, it just says that it's a faux, you can see this label a little bit better, faux leather wide ribbon. And it's called, I don't know why it's called ribbon, truthfully. Let me take this off here so you can see it. And it's just a thin vinyl, with like the felt backing to it. And I thought these would be perfect for doing some of the colored keychains that I could use a color on the front of the key ring, and to save in costs, do either a white vinyl on the back of it or even the black marine vinyl on the back. So there's this one. And this price was $6.99, but I got them on sale for 40% off. So it was a pretty good deal. And if you do go to Hobby Lobby to look for these, they are located in the area where all the craft ribbon is. So I don't know why this is considered ribbon. Maybe it's because it's the size that it's cut to, but it is 7.5 inches wide by 24 inches. And it's basically just vinyl. And then I purchased a silver iridescent, and they put the label right over where you open it. So this one is actually a little bit thinner. It's pretty thin, but again, I can put do the stitching on top of this portion, and then again back it with either the black or again with the white. And there's that. So I also did order some other, okay, where is it? Close this up so I keep it nice and clean. I did also order some other vinyl. I got some glittered vinyl that is a light pink. I got a silver glitter, and then I got one that looks like a pearl white. And I have not received those yet from Amazon. They split my order up into 2 or 3. So that's probably going to be about another week before I get those. So for my marine vinyl, the black vinyl I bought at Joann's, and I would highly recommend buying it when you have a 60% off coupon, even a 40% off, or even a 50% off coupon for one regular priced item. Because if you're not familiar with Joann's, if you buy 1 yard of vinyl or 1 yard of fabric, so if you bought 1 yard of white, that's considered one item. But if you buy 5 yards of continuous cut, that it's not cut into pieces, that is considered one item. So that's where you can really use those coupons. You could even buy a whole roll of the vinyl and use that coupon for it. So I will be really watching for those sales. And I think most of the colors that I'm probably going to be using are black and white, and maybe the silvers. You're not going to be able to find a lot of like the iridescents like these or the glittered vinyls in store. They're more of like a specialty kind of vinyl. So you would have to do a search online through Amazon, just Google. Etsy, I believe, had some. And then I also saw some on eBay. So you could either do your marine vinyl where it's thicker. You could do the upholstery vinyl where it's thinner. And I went and I got the upholstery vinyl, which is just the thinner, at Hobby Lobby. And it was $9.99 a yard. And I was going to buy 2 different pieces, or at least 2 to 3 yards of it. And I ended up getting 2 1-yard sections. And the reason why that happened was because one piece, I don't know if it was this one or that one, I don't know if I can find the part, but it had a cut in it. So when I purchased it, she gave me the whole 1 yard Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. So this, you can see that it had a slash in it, and she wasn't sure how it happened, but I was able to get a whole 1 yard section of the vinyl for 40% off because it was considered then a remnant. So she was really nice to do it that way. So I was able to buy 2 pieces of the 2 yards of the vinyl, and then the 2 rolls of this. And for all of it, it was like 18 bucks with tax because these were on sale for 40% off. So I do have some, I don't know if you would call this really vinyl, more so faux leather. And it's got a black felty background to it. And this is perfect for doing the black marine vinyl on the back of it, so it would make it a little bit more stable. But I had this in my stash. I have probably a whole yard of this brown kind of faux looking leather. And I thought this might be good with either white or black stitching on it for men's keychains. Because men usually don't like really flashy keychains. So I thought these would be nice. I could do like, I'm hoping to find, if possible, like Camaro or Chevy or Ford, like the emblem to embroider that. I don't know if there's like copyrights on those to be able to use them. So that's something that I want to look at. To make keychains for men. There's not a lot of designs for men. So I looked a lot, and basically they're like monogram, just the initial, and maybe like a skull or like a Harley Davidson or something like that. Like a not really so much Harley Davidson, but like a motorcycle, things like that. So if you do want to make key fobs, keychains, snap tabs for men, you're going to have to do a lot of searching for some designs. But I would highly recommend Etsy for the designs. I have found so many for such good prices. I bought a set just the other day that had, I want to say there were probably eight or 9, maybe even as much up to 12 designs in that set, and I got it on sale for $2. So definitely shop around for your designs that you want to purchase or that you're going to purchase. And if you do have an Etsy, save them in your favorites because they will notify you when they go on sale. So there's that. I think that is everything for this haul. And just also some of the stuff in my stash. So I hope to be doing some more keychain videos soon. And this one's really cute. Like I just really like this one. I'm a huge fan of owls. My home is decorated with owls everywhere. I'm surrounded by owls here in my craft office, my craft room office. They're all over my house. So I purchased this one, and then I have another owl that is like 2 owls together, and I think they're just called lovebirds or something like that. So there's that, or owl love or something like that. These were hibiscus flowers, and I didn't do the greatest on cutting them. But these were just kind of a first learning, and I'm trying to find scissors that are going to work well enough for me, that are sharp enough and that I can get in close enough for them. So I did buy some scissors at, let me show you these. I bought them at Michael's, and it was a 4-piece set. So these are little embroidery scissors. They are super sharp. I have not tried them yet for cutting. of the vinyl. This is a nipper set, and I may try these. This is just a little larger pair, and those might work. And then a larger angled pair. And the 4-piece set was like 10 bucks. So I didn't want to spend a lot on finding scissors. When I find something that I like, the style, then I can maybe like invest in another pair that's a little more expensive, that's going to last a little bit longer. These are plastic, so I don't know how durable and long they're going to last. But I just wanted to try them, and the 4-piece set was, like I said, like 10 bucks at Michael's. So I think that is it. I hopefully in my next video I will have some tutorials on making the keychains, and I will share those. And hopefully we'll be doing some more embroidery on my Faux machine. For those of you that are followers or subscribers of my YouTube, you may know that my embroidery unit for my Faux machine broke, and that has been in the shop since December 10th, and I called them on Friday, and he said that he would be looking at it the first few days of this week to see if it can be repaired, and hopefully that can be repaired. Because to buy a new one, the replacement cost will be $2,000. I'm not going to be paying that price because that is what I paid for the machine itself. I bought the machine used off of eBay, and I paid $2,000 for the machine. So I won't be paying $2,000 for another embroidery unit. But hopefully. That they're going to be able to fix it, and it'll just be a couple $100. So hopefully that will be soon. If that does happen, we will be doing more embroidery on the key fobs or the keychains. We will be doing some quilting in the hoop. And then what else will we be doing? We'll be doing some more of the embroidered bookmarks, and I can do the bookmarks on my Brother machine, but the bookmarks are small, so the stitch outs are a little more dense to them, and I was having some problems with thread breakage. So I don't know if I'll be doing the bookmarks on the Brother, but the key fobs, keychains are really great for the 4x4 size frames like this one. So that's what we'll be working on now, is smaller projects like this until I can get that Faux machine back. So hopefully that will be really soon. And like I said, if you have any questions, please comment down below. If you have any project ideas for small 4x4 frames, let me know, and I can look into those also. I can do, let's see, I can do patches, I can do all kinds of little small projects with the 4x4 hoop. So thank you for sticking by, and we will all see you soon. Bye-bye.